Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the New York Jets. Tirico alongside Greg Olsen, Joshua Carty will get it underway. Should be a wet one, and off we go from MetLife Stadium. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Alert! Alert! Cadet! Cougar 19! Ready!
On the ground, this is Ashton Jeanty. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Deputy!
We'll keep it on the ground with Jeanty, and he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line. From the 41, here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go now.
Once again, it's Jeanty. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Vegas.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he would say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
And it was really the pressure that threw that play off, Mike. I mean, he tries to counter the blitz by going to the quick game, which is fine, but it just seemed like they weren't necessarily on the same page, and results in a drop.
Here we go, here we go.
A run right up the gut with Jeanty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
3rd down and 9.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready up.
Throwing now from the gun. And that is incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. about to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have, you are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun, and that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
On now comes the punt team for the Jets. He'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Alert! Alert! Let's go! Ready?
On the ground, here's the one-time Seminole. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Okay, break!
2nd down, they need 7.
Come on! Ready?
They'll stick with him again. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Quinnen Williams there to make the play.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Jared Verse in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Here's A.J. Cole now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And left side, it's caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
At the 47-yard line.
So what are we lacking? I could point it down, so much that's around, better settle down, no one do it.
is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
You want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
It's a loss of 2.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
It is 3rd and long.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Mustang 9, Buffalo 18. Panther 11, Panther 11.
He'll drop to throw. No one there to pick up the pressure. He'll go down. They got him.
By Kayvon Thibodeau. A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? More from MetLife Stadium after this. Here's the punter now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
On the 16-yard line.
Ready? Let's go now. Viking 18.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll go again with Genty. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. He gets free. And he will score. Jimmy Horn Jr. Touchdown Raiders. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Their own 26-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Catch made, right side by Wilson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one. I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Come on, set! Like Dragon 60!
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8. That's going to be good enough for a first down.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he let him a bit too much. Pass is incomplete. Breece Hall, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Got it, ready?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
Back to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready? Set up. 19 Tiger, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
He'll get this out wide. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Let's go now.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, number 7 for him on the year.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Joshua Party to kick off.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This is taken in at the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
Check, Panther. Let's go now. 60 Bison.
Drive will start on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. Oh, yeah. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Here now, 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. Open man, that's Dante Fortin. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Hold the ready. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jack Best that time. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Ready.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
Panthers
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there.
Let's go. Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll pick up 23 on that one. And the Jets have a first down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
65 cat, 65 cat. Let's go.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw again. He's got that complete to Knox. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. The clock says 25 seconds till halftime. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They will run it over center with Hall. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing now from the gun. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers might have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
Third down and 3. Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short. So after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8.
19 tight, 19 tight. Come 19, come 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, Pioneer.
That one, take it in. Touchdown, Jets.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Next, the score, Jets 14, Raiders 7.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
17-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this off to Genty. And he's going to make his way out of bounds. That did not work his plan. Good size loss to take on 1st down. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Ready.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. They will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
27-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 2. swing this one out to Hall. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
Here we go, set.
It's first down, and it's Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We spend so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Dragon 60. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Quick throw, taken in, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Jets first down. He'll drop the throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Really nice coverage there defensively. And here you find yourself in a one-score game, Mike. He understands the value of protecting the ball. Really smart decision. Throw it away. Snap it again.
70, go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Lions. Put your hands on him. Get hands on both. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Carney now to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Jets will take a 21-7 lead.
Raiders 7. Joshua Carney to kick off.
Here's Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This taken at the 5. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ready? 19 target. Broncos.
They'll begin here on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Brought down at the 39-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cowboy 80.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At the 40-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Okay, ready?
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. That's Houghton. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll motion the slot man right. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. He'll take this down to the 47. Paulson Adebo is there to make the play. Here's 2nd and 6. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Hall. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
19, 60 average, 60 average, 70 range, 70 range.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Out to the flat, and it's complete. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Gain of 2 brings us 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard
line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Come on, set. Bravo 80.
So, we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 8.
19 tight. 19 tight. 70. 70 Timberwolves.
Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 18 yards on the connection, and the Jets have a first down.
Ready, ready. Come 19. Come 19. Let's go now. 18. Come Buffalo 18.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to second and
I remember being around a lot of really good high-level linebackers, and what they used to say, Mike, is we're not going to guard the check down, but we're going to punish the check down, especially if that running back's going to catch the ball with his back facing the defense. They're saying, you might catch it, but we are going to make you pay every single time. And I know he's got a few catches throughout the course of the game, but they're continuing to be physical with him, and they're going to make it more and more challenging.
Back to the air one more time. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Jets have run out to a 24-7 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit, he does a great job here able to put that one through.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Come on. Hit. 60 Eagles. Not saying 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big-time play for Vegas. 54 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. Now it's going to be third down.
Ready up. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Throwing off his best foot, and it's taken in. And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. They say it's 4th and inches.
Hold the ready. Cougar
They'll try it now with Genty. And he is going to have a Raiders first down by a good couple of yards. They get 3 on 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about.
And he will get into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Vegas. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Let's go. 19, Hawks, 70, Hawks.
RPO quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And he's in! Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Jets 31, Raiders 14. Joshua Carty to kick off.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This will be returned from the 2. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now give on the ground. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Pass to the receiver, Horn. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He'll get this out wide. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
First down.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So Early first down completion. You're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Check go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Okay, ready? Go! Steady.
On the run, here's Hall, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
79 Bronco. Let's go now. Cougar 19. Street. 60 Bobcat. 60 18. Pioneer. Steady.
Quick throw here is complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, man, open downfield is Fulton. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
Cougar 19.
Throwing now from the gun. That one intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
Raiders 14. Joshua Carty to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down, 8 yards to go.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Going up top. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Stephanie! Cowboy 80!
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So this one in the win column for the Jets. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a win.
You wanted something to save, you wanted